Hi guys, another vlog of Twinkles at the rate Sparkle with Twinkle. So today, what do you think is this vlog is going to be about? Well, if you want to guess, you can, but I'm not sure you would be able to guess it. It's something very unique. Today, I'm going to make you all guys meet a personality, a young lady. Yes, she's a very young little girl. Though she's married, she's not, but she looks like just like a small little doll, and I'm very well known to her from many years, and I happened to meet her, and I decided to uh, get her before the camera. Though she's a very camera shy person, I forced her. Yes, you have to come on the camera, let the world know who you are, and she is into many kind of healings, and mind you, she is a certified architect. Yes, she is an architect by profession, but she's also tried her hand in many professions, which she will brief on her own. So over to Miss A.R. Jasnica Singh. Yes. Hello,
Hi,
Jessica. How
hi
are you?
Twinkle. I'm good.
You're
Sorry,
good?
I'm a little under the weather.
No, it's okay. We all are. So how you are you still camera shy?
Well, I was at first. I had to fight a lot of my beliefs to
Yeah.
come on camera.
Yeah.
You know how we all are in a cocoon and
Yes.
we need to fight. We need to come out of our comfort zones.
Comfort zone, right?
So yeah, it was a bit of a struggle for me also initially.
But I
And
think I have made you comfortable.
yes, you definitely did.
Chalo. So give a briefing on yourself. I have introduced you as an architect and you have tried many kind of professions. But I want my viewers to know more in detail about you.
Yeah, so I am a professional architect. I did my bachelor's in architecture from Jaipur, Ayojin School of Architecture, and from then I did it. Sorry, I did many other courses in graphic designing and in visual merchandising. I'm also an artist, but that never satisfied, me,
Okay.
like as
You're an
a
artist
person.
into arts.
Yeah, I
Oh.
make mandalas and I do creative journaling, all of the creative pursuits, and I also, sorry, designed a magazine for a US based company.
For a
I,
US based company. Oh,
yeah,
she designed a magazine for a US based company.
yeah,
She's really sparkling woman then.
yeah. So I had a lot of interest in design, creativity, aesthetic, but however, I still feel connected to art. I feel like that really gives me a lot of peace when I
Yes.
make art.
Yeah.
But architecture was not something that I was very passionate about. I mean, I was passionate about design and
Yeah.
aesthetic, and I design spaces at my home. But I always felt like a higher calling for something more meaningful.
Meaningful. Yeah.
I got into tarot. I had a lot of interest in tarot and
Pranic
healing, energy work, and then I became a certified mindfulness trainer.
And can you just brief on what is this mindfulness trainer about?
So I, sorry. So I take workshops on mindfulness. So it's like a 1 day or a 2 day workshop in which there are many practices. We do mindfulness breathing together, mindfulness eating together.
Eating together.
Yeah.
How is that done like?
So there is an activity called a raisin meditation. So
Okay.
I take people through that,
Okay.
and we mindfully eat a raisin together,
Okay.
which is actually so satisfying. Even one raisin
Okay.
is so satisfying when
Raisin means a kishmish, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a kishmish. Yeah.
yeah, when we eat it mindfully.
Mindfully.
Because
okay.
most of the time we are, we are not present.
While
While
eating.
while anything, even while bathing or driving or doing any, even this conversation, a lot of people most of the times are not
Yes, right.
very mindful. Their
Mindful.
minds are somewhere else,
Somewhere
in
else.
the past or in the
Present.
future. It's wandering somewhere.
Yes.
So, but the moment is here.
Yeah.
Like me having this conversation with you
Yes.
is what it is all about.
Definitely,
The
definitely.
present. So that's what mindfulness is, that it's the art of staying in the present
Present.
and without judgment.
Without judging. Okay.
Yeah, having an open mind, open perspective.
Perspective.
So I think mindfulness is beautiful for anyone to practice, to
Like-
truly live.
Yes. Like you rightly said, mindfulness I feel people of today, they are going through a lot of depression and a lot of mental sadness. And depression, majorly, they are people are connecting it to mental illness, which is exactly not mental illness, it is psychological pain.
Yes.
I would like to put it as psychological pain, not mental illness. It's not an illness also. So it can be some sort of an emotional outburst which pained you somewhere down the past.
Yeah.
So what do you would
It
say?
could be a
Yeah.
traumatic triggering,
Triggering.
or mostly it's said that a wandering mind is not a happy mind.
Yes.
So the more we are in the present, because we get anxious thinking about the future, worrying about the future, or thinking about the past episodes. Mostly whenever our mind wanders, it's in unhappy places.
Yes.
It's not in very happy
Yeah.
places.
Right.
So I think depression is also when we keep overthinking, we keep
Overthinking.
sulking, and then we don't find enough help
Help.
to talk or
Oh.
help us come out of it.
Yes.
So for that, I think mindfulness is, even 5 to 10 minutes. If somebody practices mindfulness, it has a huge impact on our
So
brains.
it's a very simple, very simple.
Very simple, and it's proven. It's scientifically proven. A lot of research has gone into it. That if you practice even 5-10 minutes a day for a
And
prolonged.
what is the procedure of practicing it?
So there are two kind of practices. One is formal and one is informal. Formal practice, you dedicate like 5 minutes a day, where you check in with yourself. You sit on a mat or you lie down.
Okay. And think about yourself.
You focus on your breath.
Breath.
Try to be present.
Yes.
Even if your mind wanders, you then gently bring it back to your breath or your body part or where you're sitting. It's completely
Excuse
normal.
me, ma'am, I'm just interrupting. Just can you brief in Hindi also, so
हाँ,
that some viewers may be more comfortable in understanding in Hindi also.
Of
So we
course.
combine both.
ठीक है.
Yeah.
तो
Bilingual.
works perfectly.
Yeah.
So क्या होता है कि दो तरह से आप माइंडफुलनेस प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हो. एक तो आप फॉर्मली प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हो, जहाँ पे आप फॉर्मली थोड़ा सा टाइम डेडिकेट करके 5 to 10 minutes आप बैठोगे और आप अपनी ब्रेथ के साथ चेक इन करोगे, या फिर आप अपने बॉडी पार्ट्स के साथ चेक इन करोगे. लाइक यू फील एवरी बॉडी पार्ट. द आइडिया इज जस्ट टू बी प्रेजेंट.
अच्छा.
राइट. या फिर आप इवन अपने सराउंडिंग्स के साथ प्रेजेंट होगे. यू क्लोज योर आईज एंड आप कोई नॉइज सुन रहे हो.
अच्छा.
आपके आसपास जो हो रही है.
ओके.
फीलिंग, सेंसेशन इन योर बॉडी.
बॉडी.
राइट. दैट इज फॉर्मल.
वो धीरे धीरे ही आएगा. जब आप 5-5 मिनट रोज अगर देंगे अपने आप को, तभी वो फीलिंग आपको समझ आएगी.
समझ आएगा.
समझ
एंड इट इज कम्प्लीटली नॉर्मल बिकॉज आपका माइंड वॉन्डर करेगा. दैट इज अ टेंडेंसी. बट अवेयरनेस आपको ये लेकर आनी है कि जब आपका माइंड वॉन्डर करेगा, आप उसको जेंटली वापस लेकर आओ टू दैट फीलिंग. हाँ. जजमेंट नहीं करना, उसके अंदर डीप नहीं जाना कि मैं क्या सोच रही थी, मैं क्यों सोच रही थी. नो. आपको आ गया कि आप प्रेजेंट नहीं हो, अवेयरनेस आ गई, यू जेंटली ब्रिंग योरसेल्फ बैक.
मतलब अलाउ योर माइंड टू डू व्हाट इट वांट्स टू डू. फोर्स नहीं करना उसको, माइंड को फोर्स नहीं करना.
उसको प्रेजेंट में लाना है, बट जजमेंट नहीं करना. जज नहीं करना. उसको बहुत सोचना नहीं है उसके बारे में.
अच्छा.
कि हाँ मैं क्यों सोचा ये.
अच्छा.
इंडल्ज नहीं करना, या फिर आई वाज रॉन्ग और व्हाई डिड दिस थॉट कम, या मैं मेडिटेट नहीं कर पा रही. नो. हो गया आपका, आप कहीं चले गए मेडिटेट करते करते, आप बैठे बैठे सब जेंटली वापस आ जाओ. दैट्स इट. दैट इज हाउ आवर माइंड विल बी ट्रेन्ड टू ऑलवेज स्टे इन द प्रेजेंट.
मतलब उसमें टाइम लगता है और पेशेंस. आपको पेशेंस रखना है, बिकॉज आपको ये रोज 5 मिनट से शुरू करना है. राइट. तो 5 मिनट करते 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 आपको कुछ टाइम में, जैसे एक बच्चा चलना सीखता है तो वो गिरता है, कई बार चोट लगती है, फिर खड़ा होता है, फिर गिरता है. देन वन डे ही स्टार्ट्स टू वॉक एंड देन eventually he starts to run. So likewise, keeping patience, you will just 5 minutes a day. 5 minutes a day. Just close your eyes quietly and focus on your breath. Let your mind wander wherever it wants to.
And whenever you become aware of that wandering, just gently bring back. वो जरूर करना है कि you have to always come back. Like you can make your breath an anchor. मतलब तभी हमें कुछ चाहिए ना फोकस करने के लिए, तो आप ब्रेथ पे कर लो, आप अपनी स्टमक की मूवमेंट पे फोकस कर लो. वॉन्डर करना इज नेचुरल, बट द आइडिया इज टू ब्रिंग इट बैक एवरी टाइम इट वॉन्डर्स.
अच्छा. Is this different to is mindset healing different in comparison to pranic
mindfulness?
Is it same or
no?
They are different.
Yeah. Pranic healing में we are actually working on the energy body.
अच्छा.
So जैसे हम मानते हैं कि physical body होती है, and then we have our energy body,
Energy body.
we have our emotional body, we have our mental body, we have our spiritual body.
Yes.
जो visible नहीं है, visible सिर्फ physical
हाँ, सिर्फ
body
हम
है.
एहसास कर सकते हैं.
हाँ, जैसे हम energy कैसे feel करते हैं, right? Vibrations होती है
जैसे
हमें.
किसी से मिलते हैं हम,
Exactly.
एनर्जी आएगी, अच्छी
अच्छा लगा
बिना
नहीं.
बोले.
True. जैसे अगर आप किसी टेम्पल में जाते हैं,
हाँ.
you find peace.
Peace.
That is all energy.
Energy.
And we are all energy beings.
बिल्कुल
So,
सही बात.
जब भी हमारे अंदर कोई फिजिकल एलिमेंट आती है, सबसे पहले वो एनर्जी बॉडी पे आती है.
ओके.
सो आप देखते होंगे कि a lot of diseases today are psychosomatic.
अच्छा, व्हाट इज साइकोसोमैटिक?
Psychological basically.
अच्छा.
कि आप पहले आप
माइंड से आप
एग्जैक्टली
मतलब स्ट्रेस बेसिकली
psychological. Yeah, even cancer. Psychosomatic.
साइकोसोमैटिक.
Yeah.
तो बेसिक अगर आप आसान शब्दों में समझे तो इट इज स्ट्रेस.
इट इज साइकोलॉजिकल. कि आपको स्ट्रेस हो रहा है, वरी हो रहा है, टेंशन हो रहा है, ये सब पहले आपके एनर्जी बॉडी में आता है, फिर आपको फिजिकलाइज एलिमेंट, फिर पेन हो जाएगा. इवन कैंसर फॉर दैट मैटर, एंगर हैज अ लॉट ऑफ
साइड इफेक्ट्स.
या लिवर डैमेज करता है वो. सो इन अ प्राणिक हीलिंग स्कूल, सो बेसिकली प्राणिक हीलिंग में क्या करते हैं, हम एनर्जी बॉडी को ट्रीट करते हैं, बिकॉज आवर बॉडी हैज द कैपेसिटी टू हील इटसेल्फ. वी आर मेड, हम ऐसे है कि हमें कट लगेगा आज, हम उसको कुछ नहीं भी करेंगे तो अपने आप हील कर लेगी बॉडी.
डेफिनेटली.
राइट. बट व्हाट वी डू इज हम एनर्जी, वी डोंट टच योर बॉडीज. फिजिकल बॉडीज हम नहीं टच करते हैं.
अच्छा.
हम आपकी एनर्जी बॉडी पे हील करते हैं. हम जो डिजीज्ड प्राणा है, प्राणा इज एनर्जी, लाइफ फोर्स, हम वो निकालेंगे एंड आपको फ्रेश प्राणा देंगे, सो दैट योर बॉडी कैन हील फास्टर.
तो ये इंडिविजुअली करते हो?
Individually.
So you do this for a person individually.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we work on the chakras.
You can have a sip of your water if you
Yeah.
want.
Thank you.
Coughing, right?
Yeah, I'm.
Because of the bad weather, you know, it's winters in Delhi, so
Season change time.
season
and
change time, right?
Yeah.
And as you can see, she's a very delicate, fragile little doll, so she gets. She's allergic also.
I need to do some healing on me
Yeah,
right now.
I know.
Yeah. So.
But excuse me, I'm just interrupting, guys. Just by seeing this young lady, isn't it very mind soothing? Just looking at her persona, she has an energy around her of calmness. That's what I am feeling sitting next to her. I can feel the energy of calmness around her, and I'm definitely sure many of my viewers will agree with it. Yeah, please go on.
Thank you. So, yeah, so what we do is we scan the chakras, we scan the condition of the chakras.
How do you scan it?
We scan the energy. We trained. Like,
अच्छा,
आप भी कर सकते हो. In fact, you can do it right now also.
अच्छा, right
In
now.
some, maybe in some video of yours, we can
Okay.
show it to your
Viewers. Okay.
So basically, it's the sensitivity.
Okay.
You increase the sensitivity of your hand and your finger minor chakras,
Okay.
and then we scan the energy levels. We scan the diseased energies. We can scan for depression, for anger, for all those energies in a person's aura, and then we heal that person.
Yes.
So pranic healing can also be done distantly.
Distantly.
Yeah.
Distantly, matlab, from if I'm sitting somewhere else from there.
Yeah.
अच्छा, it's not necessarily required that the person should be
No.
physically available before you. अच्छा.
Because-
वो कहीं और बैठा, आप यहाँ से उनको कर सकते
हाँ
हैं.
जी, क्योंकि हम फिजिकल बॉडी पे टच नहीं
नहीं
करते,
कर
and
रहे.
we are all connected energetically through Earth's magnetic field.
Earth's magnetic field.
Yeah,
अच्छा.
energetically we are all connected.
Okay.
Yeah.
मतलब इतना डीप है हमारी ह्यूमंस की, इतना मतलब रिलेशंस एंड ऑल दिस.
Absolutely.
We are all running in a world where you have to just earn money. Life is running.
Yeah.
We are trying to put our foot on somebody else, step over him, and grab opportunities. And we don't know. We are so ignorant of many things that's going on. In what is reality of our we humans have to face.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think that is why mindfulness is the first step, because that brings us a lot of awareness.
Yes.
So it's said that 60 to 70% of the time we are running on autopilot.
Autopilot. Okay.
Yeah, क्योंकि हमें पता है कि how we need to drive.
Yeah.
We know how to make certain things, how to cook certain things. We know how to bathe. Sometimes we will just, पिक और क्लोथ्स ऐसे ही
अच्छा,
ऑटो पायलट, मतलब आवर
autopilot,
ब्रेन इज ऑलरेडी ट्रेन्ड,
trained, yeah,
तो वो कहीं ना कहीं घूमता रहता है एंड वी आर जस्ट
okay,
वर्किंग. बट दैट इज ऑल्सो कॉज ऑफ लॉट ऑफ मेंटल इलनेसेस
illnesses,
like
अच्छा,
what is that, memory,
memory loss,
yeah,
dementia,
dementia.
okay,
That happens जब हम इतना ऑटो पायलट में रहते हैं, हमारा ब्रेन बस वर्क कर रहा है, कुछ पार्ट्स हमारे ब्रेन के वर्क ही नहीं कर रहे.
work ही नहीं कर रहे. Even the computers और ये जो phone में आप मैं देख रही हूँ, like we text, before you are saying this, writing the spelling, the whole word is on the screen.
Yeah.
And it's so easy to click and get things. अब brain अब थोड़ा सा weak होता जा रहा है.
Exactly, we need to pause, we need to be mindful of what we are typing, we need to read. Yes, हम दोबारा पढ़ेंगे ना, हमें लगेगा हमारी language, मतलब you know, that's how we train our mind. हम कुछ भी लिख देते हैं
Yes.
without realizing.
Or to make things worse, and ChatGPT has invented itself, and now we guys are more in trap of this
Technology, yeah.
tech savvy world. Now we are victims to this, and it's stuck to
Absolutely.
us, to our bodies like parasites. A person can leave his home without his or her wallet, but not without the phone.
Phones,
The
true.
first thing anybody leaves is मेरा phone कहाँ है?
Now that is also
Yeah.
autopilot ना, हमारा ध्यान भी नहीं जाता और हम फोन निकालने
Phone
के
नि-
शुरू कर देते स्क्रोलिंग.
Scrolling, yes.
That is mindless ना, we are not
Mindless.
mindful कि हमें ये करना है अभी कि नहीं करना है.
जैसे मैं फ्लाइट में आ रही थी, फ्लाइंग डाउन, मैंने देखा एवरी पर्सन ऑन द सीट वाज इन्वॉल्व विद देयर फोन्स और विद देयर लैपटॉप. नो बडी वाज रेडी टू सिट बाय देमसेल्व्स, अपने आप में अपने अंदर को समझ शांत हो के आप यू फ्लाइंग, यू जस्ट कीप योरसेल्फ कूल. नहीं, अगर नेट नहीं भी मिल रहा है तो दे विल सेव डाउनलोड थिंग्स.
Yeah.
दे हैव टू बी ऑन दिस टेक वर्ल्ड, दैट्स इट.
We've become so habitual of
Habitual,
it. Na?
yes.
Yeah. It's important that we spend time with ourselves or in the nature without our phones. In fact,
Yes.
even while having meals, you know, watching TV,
Watching TV.
all of that is also not
Before,
good.
when we were young, 30 or 35 years back in our schools, we were specially told TV is an idiot box, kindly don't see it. We were scolded by teachers because they used to call TV as a idiot box, जबकि तब कुछ आता ही नहीं था.
TV पे,
Particular
yeah.
time पे कुछ आता था, and we all used to sit down very
Doordarshan.
yeah, Doordarshan. And now those teachers, if they are there, they will be saying, no, we have nothing to say.
Yeah.
They all will be in a very, it's a strange world for them now.
Yeah. Absolutely.
एंड और व्हाट एल्स, आपने प्राणिक हीलिंग के बारे में बताया अभी, mindfulness, and then the next thing was
Tarot
was another part of you.
Yeah.
But how come from an architect, after becoming an architect, you didn't go into that वो क्या बोलते हैं, in that world of earning money, you rather shifted and deviated into a spiritual world.
Yeah, I think thankfully I was blessed
Yes.
that I didn't need to work. I was free to explore what I wanted.
Okay.
And architecture, however interesting it is, it gave me a lot of stress during my college.
During your college.
Yeah. It was like an intensive course, and then after that I wanted to explore.
Okay.
So I got into designing, I got into other things,
Okay.
and I don't know, somehow, you know, life experiences
Yeah.
then turned me towards spirituality. And then I thought that, you know, yeah, that's my true calling in life
I want
purpose.
to ask you a personal question. As I see you as your persona, you are basically a very calm girl. So after going to spirituality, how much more calmer have you become? Tell me this. Are there any? Is there anything left more?
No, I had also been through a lot of things in personal life,
Okay.
which also led me through a lot of, you know, physical ailments also.
Okay.
Yeah, I had put on a lot of weight, and I had to do a lot of healing for myself,
Okay.
a lot of trauma healing, and you know, so what we are also told in Pranic healing that our emotions carry weight.
Okay.
So whenever, you know, we are मतलब जैसे हम heavy हो जाते हैं, है ना, that is not just, ज़रूरी नहीं है कि वो सिर्फ खाने से या फिर हमारे लाइफस्टाइल होता है, it is also our emotions. Because our body also tries to protect ourselves.
Okay.
So that extra fat और ये सब accumulate करती है
अच्छा.
body. Yeah.
To
There's a
protect
lot
us.
of, yeah,
Okay.
to make us feel safe also.
एक shield बना.
हाँ,
Okay.
एक shield also. Especially with women, I feel कि a woman also goes through a lot in her life.
Yes.
And you know, then giving birth to children, a lot of her hormones, and then if she's not feeling safe,
Yes.
तो वो fight or flight mode is always on.
Yeah.
You're always stressed, you're always under. अभी भी आप, you know, if we just sit with ourselves and if we try to notice our body parts, हम देखेंगे कितनी कितनी जगह पे
Yes.
tension
Tension.
हम hold करते
Hold
हैं.
करते हैं.
So a lot of things are connected,
Connected.
and I also did a lot of work on myself.
Okay.
Yeah, I had gained a lot of weight, and when I came to know that our emotions carry weight, even our anger, frustration, sadness,
Okay.
depression, body में hold करते
Hold
हैं.
करते हैं.
तो वो consciously release करना, उसको heal करना.
Yeah.
So it's been a journey.
See,
Yeah.
she's telling us from her own experiences rather than going to a psychiatrist and popping pills and then getting pills में तो ज़्यादातर लोग बच्चे लोग सो जाते हैं because they are all they have sleep, some kind of an chemical that makes them sleep off.
Sleepy, yeah,
So
yeah.
so it's better in the initial stages of your sadness or psychological pain. I will not call it as depression. I would call it as psychological pain because it is the pain that triggers all the other later adjectives. Right?
Yeah.
So it is better to come to healers like her so that you don't have to go to psychiatrist and make yourself feel, because the thought of going to a psychiatrist itself makes a person ki make patient to make psychiatric के पास जा रहा, am I having mental illness? No, it's not that. Please understand, we are all going through mental issues. No, it is all basically psychological issues. The pain inside which triggers the other chemicals. Am I right?
Yeah. The basically यही है कि when we think we can't sleep, you know, that leads to another issue.
Yeah.
And then we overthink. That also causes us a lot of strain in our body. Physically,
Yes.
pains, aches, किसी ना किसी form में वो निकलेगा. Even our traumas,
Yes.
वो भी किसी ना किसी form में निकलता है. So I am a
Definitely.
very firm believer of energy. Yeah, just work on your energy. अपनी vibration जितना आप high रखो, जितना खुश रहो, जितना अपने आप पे ध्यान दो, self love, self care. I mean, pranic healing says that वो मतलब medicine, वो ये नहीं बोलते कि आप मेडिकल डॉक्टर के पास ना जाओ. एक एडेड है वो pranic healing. बट
when
यही है
things
कि
get
पहले
worse.
से ही
जब worse हो जाए चीज.
एग्जैक्टली पहले से आप जितना अपने आप का ध्यान रख सकते हो, इट्स मच बेटर.
मैंने एक I read it somewhere, a very well written thing, and that is acceptance.
Absolutely.
Acceptance is a very how many letters is there? A, C, C. See again, the phones and chat GPT has made my vocabulary so weak I can't spell acceptance. I'm sorry. So this is another example I'm telling you. See, being educated from South India also. See, today because of the phones, I can't spell out the word.
We're so dependent.
So dependent we are. So
Yeah.
I'll have to need the phone. But well, I will just go on more. The word acceptance means accepting what good or bad is happening.
Yeah.
It's very easy to. It's easier said than done.
Yeah, absolutely.
I agree. But we will have to accept. Be it when there's a natural calamity, we have to accept.
Absolutely.
We can't do anything against nature. Likewise, if anything happens in our life, good, bad, ugly, we will have to accept.
I think that's the first step. Because a lot of times we are unable to accept जिसकी वजह से हम.
और जब से मैंने ये चीज़ पढ़ी और मैंने जब इस चीज़ को अपने नेचर में इम्बाइब करा, I am more at peace. I find to handle problems more easily and मैं sorted हो जाती हूँ.
True. Yeah.
So इतनी छोटी छोटी चीज़ें हैं like acceptance, going to good healers. We should invest our time and money in going to good proper healers. Going to the right person definitely is very important.
And I think it's very important to talk also.
Talk.
Yeah.
Yes, again the phones. The culprit are these phones sitting right next in front of us. The culprit are there. We have forgotten to speak. अच्छा, मैंने एक और चीज़ देखी है. There was a time when we used to randomly just pick up the phone and dial our friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. अब हम क्या करते हैं? अब हम मैसेज करते हैं. फिर हम पूछते हैं कॉल करूँ? अरे maybe so and so person must be busy.
Yeah.
Why this thought in the mind? Why are we humans have we become so closed that हम comfortably call भी नहीं कर सकते directly?
Times have changed.
Times
so
have
much.
changed.
Yeah.
Now we text and then we wait for the message, then we leave a voice note. So फिर हम कहते हैं कि हम अकेलेपन से we can't, we are going through loneliness. तो लोनलीनेस तो हम खुद ही क्रिएट कर रहे हैं ना.
Right.
Yeah. Jasnica, you were telling about tarot card reading also. So just give me a brief on that also. Like, what
So,
exactly is it? Because we have heard of many people doing this,
mm,
but I feel you are the right person to give us the right information about tarot card.
so tarot also again I feel is related to energy,
Yeah.
right? And it is a tool for guidance mainly. I would not say that it is a very predicting tool. Yes, it can predict कुछ आपके circumstances जो हो रहे हैं, but that's all related to your energy currently. कुछ
Like
चीजें
I
हैं.
had taken a session of the tarot card,
Yeah.
exact things I got.
Yeah,
People exact.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
So that is how I some मतलब guidance के लिए अच्छा है वो कि आपको पता है कि present में क्या चल रहा है, how you can change it, how you can shift it, how you can work on it, कि अगर कुछ नहीं workout हो रहा है तो आप क्या measures ले सकते हो उसको change करने के लिए.
Change करने.
It gives like an overview.
Yeah.
So astrology में क्या होता है, it's more specific कि इस time पे ये चीज़ और ऐसे होगा या all of those things.
Yeah.
इस टाइम पीरियड में आप ये एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते हो. बट टैरो इज मोर रिलेटेड टू एनर्जी कि आपकी करंट एनर्जी क्या है एंड हाउ इट कैन गाइड यू इन योर फ्यूचर और इन समथिंग एल्स. So it's all around that.
So there are many areas where you are excelled at, and we should have a deeper and a more detailed conversation on this,
Sure.
on each topic.
Sure, but
Which
let
I
me
would-
tell you, I am also walking this path. Maybe I am like just a tiny step ahead, but I am also not a master. I am also just exploring, trying, and
A master only, a person who is a master will only say these things, because जो लोग नहीं होते वो claim करते हैं कि we are a master. But I bet you she is a master there, because she is a thorough, genuine human being. To excel in any profession, I feel a good doctor can only be the best doctor if he is a good human being. That's what I feel.
That's
because
true.
उसके हाथों में वो healing power होगा.
Yeah.
So likewise, she is a very good as I don't have to say it again and again. Her aura itself is telling that what kind of a persona she carries. So no one else better than Jasnica Singh, right?
Yeah, but I think like एक डॉक्टर की पढ़ाई नहीं खत्म होती ना.
Yes.
चलती रहती
है.
तो वैसे I feel spirituality is one such thing where you can just keep walking down that path.
Yeah.
And lots to explore.
I will speak to her in detail, and if she's a practitioner, but I don't know how open she is to let people come and meet you. I'm not sure
So
about
we can
that.
plan something.
Yeah, we'll plan out something, and then we'll let you viewers know it very soon in our very upcoming vlogs. So until then, I hope you all enjoyed my vlog with this little Barbie doll. So guys, I hope you like my vlog for today. Kindly share, subscribe, and like, and yes, to support us, because I want to promote young children, young talent, and without your support, nothing is possible. So kindly support me, and until then, it's a big bye from Twinkle, and kindly keep waiting for my next vlog, which would be coming very soon. Bye.
Thank you.